Now, when we start the Phoenix form, we're going to be in a back-weighted stance, but it's going to be a power stance. So if you haven't seen a power stance from our system before, it's going to be feet shoulder width apart. You're going to take a step forward with either leg. In this case, we want the right foot forward, so we put the right foot in front. The heel is in line with the toe, and you're going to turn your right toes in 45 degrees. So it feels a little bit similar to Yiji Qigong Ma, which is a Wing Chun stance where they have the toes pointed in, but it's exactly the same principle. The idea is we want to lock the hips so the waist rebounds from side to side, and it allows us to reuse that energy as we switch from left to right. So from our power stance, we sit the majority of the weight into this left leg. The hands start just out in front of the body. Now for the Phoenix, we have a more kinetic qigong, where we try to perform this first movement in a much larger frame to help us gear us into the form itself. So with the hands out in front, probably starting at around solar plex level, maybe a little bit lower, we're going to start with the right hand and it's going to roll up. So this is the start of the in-breath. The left hand is going to trail ever so slightly. So as we turn to the right hand rises. As we turn over to the left hand is going to be slightly offset. Now, as we move into the low part of the breathing, we're going to perform the first movement, again, like I said, in a larger frame. So the right hand is going to drop into this pung position here. So the hand is yin, and it's going to be blocking over towards the left hip. So the hand comes in, and then the left hand just replicates that movement. So we sit almost holding these two number 6 palms down in front of the left hip. Now on the in-breath, the hands release, and we do these 2 outward circles. In-breath, the hands roll yang ever so slightly, just in the high position, so then they can roll back over into yin as they drop. So we do the 3 complete breaths, breathing in as we rise and out as we fall. Now on the 4th one, we're going to do the application for real. So as the hand rises up, 4th in-breath, we're going to speed up ever so slightly, and the hands are going to drop and make a much more firm connection into that posture. So we strike with the right, strike with the left. Now throughout this whole section, the right hand is going to slightly lead the left. So you're going to have a very slight difference in timing, so it allows the waist to switch from side to side. So as we turn over to the left, the right hand's still in the front. Now we start to turn the waist back to the right. This is going to drag the hand up through the center, striking up underneath the chin or the nose. So as you pull down with the right hand, the left hand is already en route to chop into the neck. So this chop is going to be palm up, and you're going to be striking with the base of the little finger. So we come up, claw to the face, chop to the neck. As we make contact, the right hand is already changing course and setting round to chop to the other side of the neck as well. We're going to draw the hands in towards the chest, and now we're going to shuffle the whole position forwards just a few inches. So this is going to be our slap step, and we're going to strike with the back of both wrists. So as we perform the second chop, we pull in towards the chest, the weight starts to come forwards, then we pick up the right leg, and then we strike with both wrists. Now again, the right hand's going to lead the left ever so slightly, but that's just because the right leg's forward, so it should in theory reach just a split second before the left. So now we're in this position where we've just struck with the back of both wrists. We're going to take a step with the left leg, and we're just going to turn the body 180 degrees to face towards the back. Now it's quite a big clumsy step, and the reason for this is because we want to try and close down or engage with our opponent before they generate too much power as they strike from behind. So as you throw your left hand up to guard, that's going to crash into your opponent as you bring the weight over to the left foot. Now at the same time, you're going to bring the right hand round to strike, but it's going to be a big swinging palm. Now from here, you're going to take your step, your body comes over to support, and you swing the palm all the way round to strike into the side of the head. The hand comes up to cover as if our opponent's thrown that punch. We block the punch and we strike to the head. Now at this point, the hand drifts over, we turn the left palm, we pull with the right and push with the left. Now the rebound for the pull and the push is going to be just an ever so slightly lengthening of the stance, dropping forward again, but we're going to sink the elbow in after we've broken the arm. So as the hand comes up, we strike to the head, we pull and push. Now the weight's coming back towards the right slightly, and we just drop down into the left as we sink the elbow into the head or to the neck. Now from here, we're going to just draw the leg. The hands are going to drop and circle out. And then we start the qigong on the other side, and then you just perform the same postures moving in the opposite direction.